Welcome back to Deep Thoughts with Sammy C. Today's video is 5 things that nobody tells you when you graduate college. Number 1, you have to renew your car registration. This came as quite a shock to me, and I don't know if it's because I didn't have a car in college, but I was recently pulled over and the police officer told me, "Excuse me, ma'am, your registration's expired." And my response was, "What registration?" And that's when I learned that it's very expensive when your car registration is 5 months expired. Number 2, on theme with driving. And this very well might be a personal problem, but as I've gotten older, it's become physically impossible for me to drive the speed limit. I simply cannot tell the difference between 35 and 95 miles per hour. And it usually happens when I'm driving my little sister Lainey. She has to casually inform me that I'm going 95. It's usually in the middle of one of my great stories. But there was even a time where in the carpool lane, the far left lane, and I noticed that a car went around me onto the left shoulder because I was accidentally going 35 miles per hour. I simply just cannot tell the difference. And that's when I realized there are 2 types of people in the world. There are those who have road rage, and there are those like me who cause road rage. Now, the good news is I have a great strategy in place for when I accidentally cut people off. I make this face. Trust me, nobody can get mad at that face. Number 3, ladies, when you graduate college, go through your closet and throw away everything that you own. Unfortunately, it is a requirement in the real world to wear clothes that cover major body parts and also aren't see-through. So just Mad King it and burn them all. Number 4, wardrobe. I'm going to shed some light on one of the most classic adult struggles that there is. Once you graduate college, it is very likely that you will put on some lbs, and then you will be faced with a choice. You either have to accept your recent weight gain and then spend money on clothes that fit your new fatter self, or you have to tell yourself that you're going to lose the weight and then constantly feel like you need to unbutton your pants after each meal because you can't breathe. So you will either spend money to be sad, or you're going to save money while suffocating trying to chase happiness. Both options are terrible. Good luck. And lastly, number 5, your flaws and your gaps in life and knowledge finally come to light when you are an adult. So for instance, my family didn't eat fish growing up, so my fish exposure is very low. So here I am as a 24-year-old at work ordering my meal prep service, and I'm reading the menu and I have to ask one of my coworkers what tilapia is. Tilapia. Tilapia. Thank you, Mom and Dad. But the problem is with these things is you don't know what you don't know until somebody knows that you don't know it. So with that, stay tuned, stay deep, and eat fish, my friends.